So welcome guys. So in this video we will be going to decide whether the auction guns are better or the shop guns. So let's do it. Before starting, subscribe to my channel and my friend's channel. So why do you really need these guns? We will be discussing on 3 topics in which we will be analyzing do you need them, the best alternatives, and why they are bad. So let's begin. So for the first thing, why you need them. So for the need, this is subjective opinion, but in the reality the fact says we play games for our betterment of our brain, nor to get more stressed. This game is for doing PvP rather than doing filthy stuff, grinding for hours and hours for plastic weapons. Yes, indeed, I have all the guns except the Spitfire, but I regret. I grinded approx 2.5 million for a Patterson Navy 6. I was happy initially, but after some time while using it, I was thinking, why should I grind it? Because in very less amount, I have more alternatives to it and more alternatives to other guns also. Some examples we will be showing you in the second point, the part of truth. Why I'm saying you do not grind for auction weapons, because I don't want you guys to be exhausted and then thinking why did you grind for it. So don't grind for those weapons. I know some people will grind, as everybody have different mindset and they get different satisfaction of doing different things, so I respect them all. And for now, the second one will be the alternatives of it. So as I have all the guns except the Spitfire, the better, I will be just saying you the best opinions that I could give and that are good alternatives to it also. So for the first thing, our Patterson Navy 6. This gun is very deadly, but it cost a lot of dollars. Like cheapest one is going around 2 million. That's like a head off to my head. Now the Savage Navy. The Savage Navy is the OG, the best Navy revolver you can get in Wild West after Patterson Navy 6. As we know, 100% accuracy is the best thing, but does it really pay off when we are doing a 2 million grind? A 2 million grind is like I took it in 4 days of 8 hours of grind. And sometimes people say that we cannot play this game for a long time, so they decide that we will play in short terms and grind the money. I know there are many ways to grind the money. The best one is dropping, and I did. It took me 4 days while 8 hours of grind of getting 2.5 million. Now, how to choose whether we have to use Patterson Navy 6 or a Savage Navy? It depends on the satisfaction. But the best thing is, I am slowly reducing the usage of Patterson Navy and shifting to Savage Navy. A Savage Navy has something better than it: affordable price, a good rate of fire, a good range with less accuracy of like around 85% accuracy. But the catch is, it does 70 headshot. Whether the Patterson Navy gives you around 72 headshot, the Savage Navy gives you a 72 extra headshot with an 100% accuracy and a very slow reload. We don't need that. We need a good amount of accuracy. 85% is not a bad accuracy, with a similar damage, less range. I know I will say the Savage Navy has less range, but with a good reload and with affordable price. It's just a sweet spot for anyone who wants to use a Navy gun without using a big price bracket. Like that only Lancaster. Lancaster is a pretty solid gun, a very heavy hitting gun. For that, links and Linseed Revolver. Both are a good alternatives. Now why? A 4 bullet clog action. A clog action what? It's like a cannon inbuilt in your hand. But you could use Linseed Revolver, 2 shotgun, that is a pretty much very easy to do. Like it gives on head 52 and you can just 2-shot any person. But the positive thing in Lancaster is it gives you 72 the headshot and around 80 I think so it gives previously. When it was very new it gives 105 headshot. That time it was a damn thing. Now people are still using it but there are better alternatives. The one of the alternative is Linseed Revolver. Now we come to prototype. So it was very hard for me to get the prototypes alternatives, but hammerless is the best alternative. And if you have a Hitman Game Pass, you could also use the silenced hammerless. We know we all use shift shooting, so silenced hammerhead will be a better option. For the guy called chain pistol and the chain carbine, the best options will be the Loki revolver, and you could also use the harmonica rifle. A quick note for people who wants a very edge-to-edge competing alternative to Lancaster, they could use the OG Limat revolver. It's the best of its kind, very very cheap and very very deadly. You can't compete Limat to any gun, as it has a capability to kill bear. The previous one when it was a very less health, and the new gen, the bear, it is very deadly. The new gen bear, only some guns and rifles can one-shot him, and this revolver for such a cheap price can kill that. So you should use shop guns rather than the auction guns. Just enjoy the game. Now we are heading towards our third point, why they are bad. They have a very high price. All the auction guns have a very high price, except the guy got chain pistol, but for now it is also getting inflated. I don't know why, but the chain pistol and chain carbine are also getting inflated with the heck amount of supply of it. Then why players are buying it so much? Because they need to compete. They need to compete with their peers, as they show off with the auction guns, the large cannon guns. But why can you just increase your skills with the normal guns and that shred your peers with those guns? Become a good Wild West slinger, the legendary gunslinger of the Wild West, nor a auction monkey. Why? People are trading. Trading is good. We should trade. Like trading is something that creates a more fun element and interactive thing to the players. But you should also add something like event grinding. Event grinding is one of the best thing. Why? Events comes like very rare, like Halloween event, new things, new gun skins, new stuff, new rare stuff. Just collect them. Treasure hunting is also a very good thing. Why we need the auction guns? We don't need auction guns. We need map expansion. We need more exploration. We need a healthy and competitive environment in the game. The toxicity starts when the player is grinding much and much harder in the mines, in the caves, with the sweat and the tears, thinking that in 3 hours he will grind 100k, but a monkey, faction monkey or auction monkey comes and shreds him with a Spitfire, guy or chain pistol or carbine. In a 2-shot he will be dead from a proto or any auction gun. In 2 shots he will be dead on the head. But if he will be getting skilled with a PvP player, he will interact more, he will play the game more for its fun loving. Raid the forts. Why not raiding the forts? Raiding the forts with the friends or a solo raider is also a very nice thing. So guys, this is my opinion and my friend's opinion. My friend, the B-boy, helped me to make this video, inspired many things. He gave the idea of the video. Credits to him. So yes, this was my first video as a Wild West. I was creating a Westeria video. I will be still creating Westeria and Wild West both. So Ninja, signing out.